Welcome back, everyone, to our career mode series in NASCAR Heat 3. Las Vegas unfortunately turned out exactly the way I thought it would. It was a runaway easy victory for us in the Xfinity series. Now, we did not run the truck series race, as that happens at a different time of the year, but the Xfinity series race was an easy victory, and you can see in the top right hand corner, after 3 of 33 races, we sit currently in 5th position. Now, that is 5th position in overall points, which you can see here, 5th position with 100 points, even tied with 2 other drivers. But if we toggle the standings over to the actual playoff standings, we currently sit tied for 2nd with Kevin Harvick, 1 win each, 100 points each. So we're in great shape with regards to the playoffs at this particular point. I really wish it didn't come at the expense of a throwaway victory at Vegas, but hey, that's the game, and we will move along with it as best we can. So next up on the list is ISM Raceway in Phoenix. We're going to be running a 25% race, once again, maximum difficulty AI, and it will be a full 3 stages. Because we're driving for Joe Gibbs Racing, we don't have to worry about preparing the car. We can just head to the track. All right, folks, it is race time here in Phoenix. I did not run any practice laps, but we qualified just inside the top 15. So I am very happy because that puts us in the sweet spot and gives us the best opportunity for some great racing, somewhere between 5th to 15th. So around the top 10 is generally what we have found. So that's where we're at right now, and that's what we're hoping will lead to some great racing. The only worry is that because we are on a shorter track, sometimes the AI turn into, it's like bumper cars out here. So we're going to hope that that's not the case in today's race, but we're also not going to be surprised if it is.
Careful, still there.
So 3 stages. Stage 1 will be 10 laps.
Still there.
Typically, the way it goes for me with the AI at this track is that they get through turns, or what used to be turn 1 and 2, now 3 and 4, much better than I do. But I get through what's now 1 and 2 better than they do. So we'll see how it goes.
Car high, careful now. Easy.
We'll try to make some moves whenever we can, if we can. I love that pit road speed message because we cross over onto the apron there a little bit, going into the corner. It does not like that. And here in Bristol are the 2 places I've really noticed that. Bristol, it's not going through the corners, but coming out of the pits. Oh, look out. Looks like we got a little help there.
Hard on the outside. He's outside. Track's all yours, bud. You're clear. Awesome.
All right, so very quickly, we're almost to halfway through this stage. And right now, we're sitting in 10th position, which would put us in position for some stage points, or at least 1 stage point. Closing in on Matt Tift in 9th position.
Still there.
Yeah, setup needs a little bit of work.
5 more laps.
A little bit too loose under braking, which I can help out
Car
with
up top, he's up top. Got a car
adjusting
high
the
now.
throttle.
All right, now you're clear.
But also a little bit too tight on corner exit. Hurting a little bit of my speed coming off of our best part of the track, which is now turn 1 and 2.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
And we need all the help we can get right here as we're coming to the start-finish line. And right now we're just too tight.
There. All right, clear high, bud.
So I'm just going to try to manage this as best I can. by adjusting when I get on and off the brakes and gas and how much I use them as well. I can usually...
Got one down low now.
Oh,
Got
hello.
one down low.
Double zero is down below.
Wow, that was your
There's no
best
room there.
lap ever. Inside.
I love the high side over here in 1 and 2, but it can be dangerous
Careful, still there.
with the AI.
Got one down low now. Got
Oh,
one
look
down
out.
low. He's inside.
All right, we need Truex to go on.
Inside.
We really need to get back down to the bottom. We're
Couple
terrible
more turns.
on
Two
the
more.
top there in
There to go.
3 and 4. We have no
Inside.
shot.
Inside. All right, now you're clear.
Really would like to get alongside Truex if he'll give us room. And at least give us a shot at getting by him.
Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside. Last lap. Give me one good lap.
All right,
Get
so
your
far
mark.
so good on the racing. We've had a few love taps
Hold a good wheel here.
in the
Don't move.
corners, but
Stay high.
overall,
Still there.
I am quite a bit happier with the racing here than I was at Las Vegas.
Hold your
That's for
line.
sure.
Stay up high. Stay high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Inside, inside, inside. Nice driving
All
that
right, so it looks like we're
driver.
going to finish stage 1 in 13th, which is where we started. So not bad. Got some issues we really could use some work on the car for, but certainly no time for that in today's race. We will not be pitting. So we'll go ahead and advance, and once again, we're starting on the bottom. So we were doing pretty good there until
All
we
right, coming to the
got
green.
taken off the
Be
bottom by
ready.
Cole Custer and his very
Ready.
aggressive, very successful
Car
move.
outside. Car outside. 10 to go. 10 to go. Need you to stay on the bottom right here. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, careful now. Still there.
All right, so let's let everything sort out, hopefully. 10 more laps here in stage number 2.
Careful. Still there.
Oh, okay. Apparently somebody wanted
Still
some more
there.
room there. As we got another love tap. But thankfully those
All right,
love
careful
taps
now. Still
aren't
there.
near enough to do,
We need you to
real
slow down,
danger
please.
to us.
Draw clear up top.
Cause us to wreck in general. It all depends on how severe they are and where they hit you in the
Stay
corner.
low. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
And I thought we might have been 3 wide there.
Inside, inside,
Oh,
inside.
hello. There you go. 16 cars going to move us out of the way.
All right, careful now. Still there.
All right, are we clear or not? I have no idea. Okay, I assume we're clear. But once again, our spotter is all but on vacation. He
Still there.
gives some information, but not always timely information, and not always enough of it.
Still there. You just posted your best lap ever. That's awesome. All right, careful now. Still there.
All right, so we got moved up out of the way, so we'll try to fight back
Hang
and
tight there,
get
driver. Hold
what
this
we
line here.
had
Car outside. Hold your
before
line
that
here.
happened.
Hold the wheel.
Still
Careful,
struggling
still there.
mildly over there
5 to
in
go.
3
You
and
got
4.
this.
All right, Gallagher was... Oh, hello. That'll work.
Outside,
Yeah, that's
outside.
one way to get us out of the way.
All right, are you going too fast? Got a car up top. He's up top. Got a car high now.
That will definitely work for getting us out of the way. So that's where you don't want to love tap. trying to make this apron work because that's one place I can get away from the AI. They will not follow me down there. So right now, once again, we're pretty much where we started the race. We make up some positions and then we lose some positions. And we end up at the end of the day right back where we started.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Still there. All right, clear outside. Couple more turns. 2 more.
Oh,
There
hello.
we go. That car there's on your inside.
Apparently there's a car down to our inside.
All right, now you're clear. That car there's on your inside. Inside. Clear all around.
Alright, we're going to try to fight back here. We're not in a points paying position,
Stay
so it's
high,
not
stay
a
high.
huge
Still
deal.
there.
But we would certainly like to get every position we can get.
Last lap. This time up. Need you to stay on the bottom right here. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Oh, hello.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Got a little extra help there. We were loose already.
All right, now you're clear. Nice driving that
All
stage.
right, there we go.
No
13th
point.
position is where
Good
we'll
job.
come home in stage 2. This is sounding like a broken record now. But I must admit, aside from the issues we've had with some contact with the AI, the racing has been pretty good. Certainly needs to be better. In NASCAR Heat 4, this is one of the things that I would really like to see, but really don't think we're going to see, is some better AI. All right, so we're not going to pit here. No reason to pit. So we're going to go ahead and advance to the start of stage 3. And I didn't really pay attention to how many laps were left, as it
Drive
showed me
safe.
on that previous
Smart.
screen.
Have a good day. All right, be ready. Outside, outside.
All right, so a total of
Halfway down,
52
halfway to
laps, so
go.
we're basically halfway at this point.
Stay low. Careful. Still there. Still there. Clear all around.
All right, so far so good. And the biggest thing I do not want is contact. I'm not a fan of that style of racing. Oh, look out. We're loose there. A little rubbing every now and then isn't the end of the world.
Still there. Careful now.
All right, so
Still
we're
there.
12th, fighting for, hopefully, a top 10.
Stay low. Still there. Still there. Clear all around.
All right, so the looseness for me right now is really not loose at all. It is shoving the nose through the center because I'm trying to
Still
help
there.
it get through the corner as best I can. So it's really push loose is really what that is. So our problem overall is that we're tight, not loose, even though what you
Careful,
see is
still
the
there.
back end coming around. It's me just
Clear
getting
high,
as
bud.
aggressive as I can to try to make up for some of these things, and every once in a while, you go too far.
Stay low.
I always like it
Still
when we
there.
come through turns 3 and 4, and we don't lose ground over the AI.
Still there.
All right, I did not expect him to give us the bottom there, so I hit the brakes a little
Draw
harder than
clear
I
up
needed
top.
to, as it turned out on corner entry. All right, so we've got a little bit of a gap here, not much,
Wow, that was your best
but for a
lap
short
ever.
track, this is a bit of a gap. Both in front and behind us. So we'll take it right now. Hopefully we can keep putting down some laps that will keep us moving forward in the standings, but overall, not bad at all.
24 laps, no mistakes, Jim.
So I can get the car to rotate, but it doesn't rotate as much as I need it to and when I need it to.
Wow, that was your best lap ever.
Having to sort of double tap the gas right there to get the car to spin. Spin the back end around.
Need you to stay on the bottom right here. Still there.
I tend to use the gas pedal to steer the car as much as anything else.
Still there.
There we go. He's trying to cut us off, and it worked for that corner.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Couldn't quite hold the line and the speed I needed to make that corner happen.
Stay low. Careful. Still there.
Ouch. So some really good racing here. This is the kind of contact I really don't mind
Careful
with
now.
the
Still
AI
there.
because we're getting together, rubbing fenders some. This is not a big deal. It's when they punch you going into the corner or coming off the corner or something like that. It's no good. But right now, we are struggling to try to make this pass on Reed. I feel like we're faster than him if I can just get position.
Still there.
That was my bad there. Misjudged how much room he was giving me on the bottom. So that was exactly the kind of contact I don't like. All right, so it looks like, I believe that's Harvick back there. And he is coming up on us to take 9th position away from us, it would appear. All right, 14 laps to go. Just trying some different lines on the track, trying some different, oh wow, really tight there. Drove it in too deep. Yeah, just trying a lot of different things here, just seeing what I can do with what we've got right now.
Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your
inside, okay. So he drove it in hard that time. We're going to give him the lane.
Inside. Inside, inside. You're all clear on the bottom. Still there.
Yeah, just too tight going into the center. I'm going to have to back the corner way up. All right, no pressure from behind. So we've got these last 10 or so laps to try to make something happen.
10 to go.
really tight coming off the corner there. You can hear me trying to pedal it. And we've got the 7 car coming up here with a load of steam. Holy cow. He was really quick. So we really had no choice but to give him room. Blocking him would have made no sense.
Drop your speed, driver.
No idea where he got that burst of speed. But he came out of nowhere and he earned that spot. All right, now I'm kind of interested to see how many positions he makes up before the end of the race, because he was flying. All right, how many laps to go? We've got 6 laps remaining. And you can tell a little bit on this long run here, everybody just sort of spread out. You've got a few cars here and there that are racing, but everything is certainly much more spread out than it was probably about 15 laps ago.
5 more laps.
I see smoke from somebody up front. Hopefully that's not on the track. And yes, I see him pulling down into the pit. So that's a bad way for your day to end, since you've made it this close to the end. So after a race like this, one of the things I do is I sort of take stock in how we performed, not necessarily in positions, but how the car performed and what type of changes I might want to make if I get to do another practice session. Of course, with Phoenix, it'll be a long time before we get to run Phoenix again, since it comes at the end of the year for the second race. But just some ideas on what I might want to change if I decide to change anything. I'm actually pretty happy with where we are right now on speed. Not looking to win every race. Have to curb, though, that enthusiasm a little bit in a game like this, where the AI is not quite where you want it to be. My interest here is in fun racing.
All right, 2 laps left. Let's take off.
So you start thinking about some changes you would make, and the more you know about the car, the better you are able to come up with some ideas on how you can make it better.
Inside. All right, let's go. 1 lap. White flag is out. Careful, still there.
Oh, just cannot get this thing to turn
So that we can get by
him.
Line here. Clear all around.
All right, there we go. We'll come home in 12th position. So we did a lot of racing, a lot of beating and banging to come home basically where we started. But I'll take it. That's the kind of racing I'm really looking for. A little bit rougher than I would like, but overall, not bad. So of course, 12th position is pretty good day in the point standings, especially compared to some of the results we would get if we were simulating all of these races. So we'll bring home just under $59,000. And of course, $27,000 is our payout from Joe Gibbs, and a nice merch payout that has now reached $1,000. We'll take it. All of these are very good things. We're now 9th in points, so we've slid backwards a little bit in the true point standings. But we are still looking very good in terms of the playoffs. So not bad at all. 27.6, which is a good lap. I have no idea what we were running overall, so I would have to go back and watch the replay of this footage, and as it's going to give you your lap times each time, I had other things to worry about during the race. All right, there we go. Let's see if we get any Twitter reaction. Contract payout. Oh, very nice. 3 top 10s. I actually had forgotten about this. $27,800 more dollars. We will take all the money we can get our hands on. So Kevin Harvick, very happy with us. We did race around Kevin Harvick some in this race. Not a ton, if memory serves me correctly, but always nice to get some positive feedback, and that's the only feedback we got from that race. Sometimes when there's a lot of contact in the race, you get a lot of feedback. This time, not so much. So, upcoming tracks. Let's see. Auto Club, Texas, Bristol, Richmond, and Dega. Wow. That is a wide assortment and a really nice assortment of tracks, quite frankly. This is a little bit of everything that NASCAR is about these days. You got a couple of short tracks, a couple of bigger tracks, including a 1.5 mile and a 2 mile, and then, of course, the monster at Talladega. So we're going to go for, can we get 4 top 10s? Let's go for the big payout. Let's go 124.8 on that. Yes, please. So with that being said, we're going to leave it here for now. Thank you very much for joining me, and stay tuned as we will continue our gameplay series of NASCAR Heat 3.